Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another video. Today we are checking out this brand new gaming headset by UHURU. It's got a detachable boom mic, 360-degree sound. It can be used with Bluetooth, it can be used wireless, or it can be used wired. It will work with your PC, your phone, all kinds of great stuff. Actually, I think it works with gaming consoles if I understand this correctly. It's got a detachable boom microphone with noise canceling. We're also going to be using the UHURU microphone today. They sent me this probably about a year ago. A very cool little microphone. And during today's video, we also have their mouse. So hey, I got their whole gaming setup right here, which is pretty cool. A little later in the video, we will switch over to the built-in microphone and let you hear it, but I want to be able to take these off, move these around, put these on camera and stuff like that. So we're going to use a separate microphone for the first portion of the video, and then towards the end, we will let you hear the little built-in microphone and let you hear how that sounds. Now, they did say that this headset was basically geared towards teenagers, but I think this is good for anybody who's looking for a budget headset for gaming. Now, this does have a few different modes, but the wireless dongle, if you plug that into your computer, that's going to give you no latency. I know a lot of people are probably going to want to use Bluetooth, but if you use the wireless dongle when you're gaming, no latency. You want to use wireless for gaming. So if you're looking for a zero latency gaming, make sure you take the dongle, the little wireless dongle, hook that to your PC. Don't run this in Bluetooth mode. I mean, Bluetooth is great and it's awesome, but wireless will give you zero latency. That way there's no delay between the game sounds going into your ears and what's happening on your screen. So if you're using these for gaming, definitely go with the wireless. I have currently got the wireless dongle plugged into my PC, and then I have these set up on my phone on Bluetooth to talk to people on Discord and all kinds of stuff like that if I'm using Discord on my phone. In just a minute, we'll go over all the awesome features that this headset has, but first let's talk about the sound quality because that's always going to be the most important. The sound quality is very mid-forward, which is exactly what you want for gaming and talking to people on voice chat. That mid-forwardness kind of brings out the mid-range, which is really good for voices and really good for game audio. It will also make your music sound really nice, but these are really tuned for voice and gaming. Every time I get on Discord and I chat with people, the voices are crystal clear. They're brought out forward. They tuned these right for gaming and voice chat. Now, when you're gaming, if you push the right button on the back of the headphones, which it will tell you in the little instruction manual, it will turn on like 360-degree immersive sound, which is pretty amazing. When you turn that on and you're playing games, that is crazy cool. I like that a lot. That is really neat. Very good sounding. You can hear everything around you. Pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. Now, when listening to music, I feel that the bass is very tight and very controlled. It doesn't really have those super low subwoofer type tones. I mean, it does, but they're not going to stand out. These are not extended bass headphones that'll make you sound like you're at a car stereo competition. But the bass is very controlled. It sounds very good, especially like bass guitars. You can hear people's fingers running up and down the strings. Overall, I would say they're a pretty detailed set of headphones. I mean, they're not like audiophile quality. An audio enthusiast isn't going to love these headphones, but your average person should. They say these are pretty much designed for teenagers, but I think anybody would really like them. If you're into gaming and you're looking for a budget headset, I don't think you can go wrong with these, to tell you the truth. This company has sent me several items to review so far, and so far I've liked all of it, especially for the money. I mean, they've been sending me items which I would consider to be inexpensive that work well and sound pretty decent, or work pretty decent, you know. I mean, I like these. I'm a big fan of these. I really do like them. The only thing I don't really understand is why they put the RGB on the back. So you can see them from the side or from the back, but you can't see the RGB lighting from the front. But I do love these little green accents up here. I think those green accents look really cool on camera. But very nice, very comfortable, very good sounding for gaming and voice chat. I mean, great headset. It's a great headset. All right, so let's go over some of the features and stuff like that. One thing that's really nice, if you're not using the microphone, you can just kind of pull it out of there. It just kind of plugs in like a headphone jack. Hold on a second. Let me get this right. Let me hold these differently. Bloop. There you go. Now your microphone is attached. Just kind of have to make sure it's in there good, and bam, now you have a microphone attached to your headset, which is really cool. So when you're not using it, you can just pull that off of there and then it's not in the way. So I really like the fact that they gave us a detachable microphone. We'll actually let you hear what that sounds like in a couple of minutes. And the little microphone actually has noise canceling built in. Now they did say this headset was originally designed for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, but it's also compatible with your phone and your PC. I've been using it on my phone and my PC as I don't have a PlayStation, and it works great on both of those. I do have it on Bluetooth on my phone and wireless on the PC. I could hook it up to the PC over Bluetooth as well, but if I am gaming, like I said, I want to make sure I go with wireless and not Bluetooth so I get the zero latency, because Bluetooth is always a little bit latency ridden or laggy or whatever. You know, Bluetooth is kind of a slow, lossy. It doesn't sound as good either, so wireless will sound better than Bluetooth. I mean, over the years, Bluetooth has been getting better and better as far as sound quality goes, and there's different versions of Bluetooth now. Some of them sound like dog turds, some of them sound quite good, but honestly, listening to music over my phone on like Pandora or Spotify or something, or chatting with my buddies on Discord, you know, these headphones sound great over Bluetooth, so they're not a bad sounding set of headphones on the Bluetooth. And they don't seem overly laggy or latent on the Bluetooth either. Like if I watch a YouTube video, you know, the audio is not lagging that far behind. I mean, I've had some where the audio is way behind on Bluetooth and you can tell big time, but these ones don't seem too bad. But you're definitely going to get the best experience running these with the wireless dongle if you want the best sound quality and the zero latency, or at least the super low latency. I shouldn't say zero latency because that's pretty much impossible, but it's going to be such a small amount you're never going to notice. Down in the video's description we'll have a bunch of info about this as well, so if you want to read more about this, we'll put some of that in the video's description. Maybe that's in there, but it does say ultra low latency. That's especially when you're running it on wireless. It's 20 milliseconds. I mean, 20 milliseconds, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, what that means, but 20 milliseconds is almost undetectable. I mean, that's next to nothing. 20 milliseconds is not even noticeable. Now, when it comes to the design, these actually have dual acoustic chambers in there, which should help give you better bass, mids, and highs, which is pretty interesting. So dual acoustic chambers. All right, so in just a second, we're going to go ahead and turn on the microphone built into the headset and let you hear that. And that's noise canceling. That's supposed to get rid of 95% of the ambient noise. So let's go ahead and switch over to the built-in microphone so you can hear how that sounds. All right, so this is the way the microphone that's built into the headset sounds, and it works well. I mean, it doesn't have that big full sound like a real microphone. I mean, if you want that big full sound, get yourself a separate microphone, but if you just want something to get your voice to your buddies when you're gaming, this microphone does the job. Let's go and reposition this a little bit. Now, if we put it a little further away, this is the way it sounds. You don't want the microphone to be too close to your mouth because you might start hearing breathing sounds, or, you know, when you say a P, you might hear some pops. But the noise canceling should probably fix some of that, if not all of that. Let's go and bring it a little closer. So this is how it sounds if the microphone is right in front of my face. I mean, honestly, that's probably not where you want to put the microphone because that's where you start getting the unwanted sounds. But we're testing out how this sounds in some different positions here. So generally, you want the microphone to be probably 2 to 3 fingers away, kind of like that. That's normally where you're going to want to put it. But this is the way the built-in microphone sounds. Now, I got on Discord and I was chatting with my buddies on here and they said I sounded great. They're like, yeah, you're clean, you're clear, we don't hear any background noise. They said it actually sounded pretty good. So, hey, that's the way it goes and you're hearing it right now. You're not going to get any voice acting gigs or record any platinum albums with this little microphone, but your friends aren't going to complain when you're speaking to them with this. It's going to make everything sound fine. I mean, for a budget set of headphones, you can't complain about it. Like right now, it's really cheap on Amazon. There's a 25% off coupon. I mean, it's a nice headset. They do say this is made for teenagers, but honestly, I think anybody who's into gaming that doesn't want to spend too much money on a headset would really like this. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, it's got the built-in detachable microphone with noise canceling, it's got the 360-degree sound, There's a couple of buttons you can press on the back. One turns the microphone on and off. One switches between Bluetooth, wireless, the different modes, and another one will give you the 360-degree sound. But yeah, it's nice to be able to turn the microphone off. If you just push the little microphone button on the back, it'll pretty much mute the microphone. So if you don't want to be heard, you can just hit that and bam, nobody can hear you talking anymore, which is really cool. So let's talk about pros and cons. First off, we're going to start off with cons. The text on the little manual is so dang small, I got to get out my reading glasses to read it. And I couldn't find the manual on their website, so I'm going to actually tell them, hey, you might want to start uploading your user manuals to your website so people can download them in case you lose this. Maybe it's on there, but I didn't see it. Like, I went over to their website, I looked for the manual online, and I didn't see it because I was like, man, I'd rather pull this up on my computer so I don't have to read these little teeny letters. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, they might not like the fact that the RGB lighting's on the back. I mean, it would have been kind of nice to have it on the front so you could see it on camera, but I mean, I personally don't care about RGB lighting. It's cool and all, but it doesn't really do anything other than look nice. And these headphones actually look nice as they are. Personally, you know, I don't care if an item I get has RGB lighting or not. I mean, sometimes I'd rather it not have RGB lighting, but I love the little green accents. The black headphones with the green accents look awesome. I would say the mouse that they sent me probably about a year ago and the microphone that they sent me what feels like about a year ago. I don't know, maybe it was like 6 months or 8 months ago, but they're still working. They're great for the money. They're cheap. And they're nice products. I mean, this is a company trying to bring you cheap, affordable stuff that's actually usable and works well. So, yeah, I like this company. I really do. Seems like nice people, and they make nice products. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get a set of these and they're going to last you 6 months or 6 years. I have no idea what kind of, build quality is in these things, but all I can tell you is the stuff I've got so far is still working. It's been really good. These are comfortable, they're nice, they're affordable. You can't go wrong with this, in my opinion, for the money. I mean, they're definitely not going to be as nice as like a $300, Razer headset or Logitech headset, but this is for somebody who just wants to get something nice that works without breaking the bank. Now, when it comes to comfort, that's definitely personal preference. I've never put on a set of headphones and felt like it's been clamping my head. Some people will complain about this and that. Like, for example, my Sennheiser headphones here, a lot of people say that these clamp your head and they bother you, and I've never had an issue with that. So maybe I'm just one of those people who just is immune to the head clamping, but to me, these are really comfortable, and those Sennheisers are really comfortable. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like they're smashing my head. I can wear these for hours at a time, and they don't bother me whatsoever. But for me, I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. So yeah, there's a review. Great little headset. Pretty awesome. If you drop down the video's description or the pinned comment, you'll find some affiliate links where you can get the headset, the microphone, the mouse, and maybe a few other things. Plus, I'll put a link to their website if you want to go check it out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Great headset for the money. And, well, I think that's it. Goodbye. Thanks for watching my video.
Thanks for watching my video. I hate to say, but it's time to go. Maybe you can watch another one. That might be really fun. Thanks for watching my video.